know an entrepreneur who you feel has an amazing story or personal brand? If so, comment down below, because in this video, we're gonna go all through what types of ways you can build a personal brand as an entrepreneur. Hey guys, Chidester here, teaching you how to build successful online businesses. Now in this video, we're gonna talk about personal branding for entrepreneurs. Now, to me personally, when I think of personal branding and entrepreneurs, the first person I think about is Gary Vee, right? Gary Vee is the one who has a massive YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, he has it, and he puts himself out there with massive amounts of content. Now, what I wanna do in this video is give you tips on how to do that. So without further ado, go ahead and hit the like button, smash that, and then we're gonna get into the 3 tips. So tip number 1, you need to get cash. So a lot of people forget that Gary Vee, one, didn't really start getting out there until he was 30 plus years old, right? He was in the wine business with his family. He took over that. It was about $3 million a year. Took it's like 50 or something of that nature. No one knew who the hell this guy was. And so the first thing he did was got cash, right? A lot of you forget this step. You see people who are doing very well and they're super successful and forget that they didn't start by trying to get famous or building a personal brand. They started by getting cash. That's what Gary Vee did. That's how you do it. So step number 2, you have the cash. What do you do now? Well, it's really simple. Put yourself out there. PR, massive Instagram shout outs, massive Facebook shout outs, massive push on YouTube ads, stuff of that nature. If you look at Gary Vee, he didn't have quote unquote organic growth, right? He paid, and I know most of these people, massive amounts of money to Instagram channels to grow his Instagram. Now, that's just one channel, but that's how he played the game, and shoot, that's how I play the game, right? The reason I'm starting to grow my personal brand is because I'm doing over $1 million+ a month. That's why I have to find different ways to get myself out there and get myself in front of more eyes. How can I do that? I run a ton of ads. What's the other way to do it? Organically. Well, it's really hard to grow with the algorithm, so how can you get past that? Well, you could push it, right? That's the second way. So for a lot of you guys, get the cash and then start pushing your brand via shout outs, via influencers, collaboration, whatever. The way you get seen is either ads where you're paying to play, or someone else gives you access to their channel. They post you on their Facebook page, they post you on your Instagram page, etc. That's really the only way to get people who don't know who you are and find out who you are, unless you're gonna go do some viral video or you're Kim Kardashian or something of that nature. Okay, so that's step number 2. Now, like I said before, if you have not hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification so that when I'm putting out videos about how to grow your personal brand, you'll know where to find them. So finally, tip number 3, not the least of these, but the most important, is once you have the cash, you start pushing on your social media channels, the last thing I would do is 3A, we'll call it, write a book, and 3B, get a PR firm. Now, I'm doing both those things right now. I'm actually having a book that comes out in January called Infinite Income that shows you step by step how I grew my business in Word form. So you can actually see pictures, you can see diagrams, you can go through it. It's gonna be awesome. I've been working really, really hard on it, and that's coming out in January. The other thing I've done is I've gotten a PR firm. Now, granted, you can say, have they done good, have they not done good, etc. But basically what a PR firm does is they go out and find opportunities for you. Part of the problem as a business grows is you don't have unlimited time to do whatever it is you want. You have to put your time where it makes the most sense. It doesn't make sense for me to reach out to Forbes or Entrepreneur Magazine or different book covers, etc. by myself. It's inefficient. But if I have a team doing it where they're reaching out for me and getting me those opportunities and bookings and TV shows, etc., that makes a lot of sense. So that is gonna be the third and final thing. So to recap, first, get cash. If you don't have cash, it's gonna be hard to grow. You need cash so you can pay for opportunities. Second, start growing your social media channels, shout outs, collaborations, whatever. When you have money, guys, it's easy. People always are incentivized by that. They can do what they want with it. You can make deals with it. And then third and finally, get a book out and a PR firm. You should do it in that order. Do not go out of order. If you're broke, do not write a book. You won't be able to get it out there. Don't hire a PR firm. You won't be able to afford it. It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of other things you could do, but that is the icing on the cake. So if you want help building your personal brand, or more importantly, your business, go ahead and click the link above or below the video, eliteceos.com. See hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of testimonials of clients who've gone 0 to 10K in just 30 days and beyond. and you can do it too. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you need help, you know where to find me, and I'll see you in the next one.